Hey everybody, welcome to weeks 5 and 6 of season number 15. A couple good games going on this week. A couple that look like they'll be blowouts. Let me pull up, I'll pull it up after we get the first game started. I gotta pull up our pick'em to see how everybody did this week. So let's get started. Let's take a look. Who we got in the chat? We've got Tidy, we got Neva here. Oh, let's start with your game. You're playing with Nick with the triangles. Let's give Nick a second to get on because he said he was going to be on tonight. So Neva, let's give him a couple seconds. I don't want to rush Nick's game when he said he was going to be here. So let's start with another game real quick, and then we'll pop it on. Let's see, we got Tyler, we got Mongo here against Space Cowboys. I don't want to do that one. Tyler here against the Hounds. I think Luke will be on in a second. What should I put on? Hey, Anselic. We got Cats, Bananas. Blue might be on. Shoot, Tidy's here, so let's pop on the Desert Evolution. Yeah, we'll see. I'll give it a sec. We'll give them one game to see what's going on. Let's go ahead and pop the Desert game on though, since Tidy's here, and we know Evolution won't be showing up. Quickens in the lineup. Not much changed on either team this week. A couple little minor adjustments, but not much. So let's get this game going. Alrighty, we'll do, Neva. Let's see here. Not much on that run. Let me see. Where's my little? Oh, there we go. Pulling up the dock to let's see what we have in the pick'ems. We got a title game. Oh, and we've already got a touchdown for Evolution. Let's see, this game we've got a. Oops. Am I blind? I can't even read my own little things here. Let's see. On this game we've got. Desert with a 9% chance. So just looking out, Samira with a catch. We've already got 2 scores while I'm sitting there trying to stupidly look at things, not commenting on the game. Evolution have already taken a 2-point lead, but Snurblat getting a nice little catch, getting downfield. And let's see here. We got Samira back with a not bad pass. Okay, cool. Nick's here. All right, we'll get the Roosters in next. Cag with a nice catch. First down. Desra back. Cag with another catch. Cag's number 2 in offensive fantasy points so far this year. So he has realistic chance to catch Charon if he keeps doing what he's been doing. He's about 60 points behind, so it's not going to be easy, but he's already got 3 touchdowns in this game, so you never know. Could do it. Alkaboo deflected, back to pass. Snurblat with the catch, getting downfield. It may be a blowout. Oh, Samira gets taken out by Duak, so that's a bit of a bad injury, and the Desert get a score, so getting the game a little bit closer. None, Alyosha. This first game up. So you just missed the beginning of the first game. Duak back to pass, sacked, 2nd and 12. Caught by Snurblat, gets a first down, and look at this, the Desert. Oh, throw a pick. Sighton with a pick. My favorite non-shield player. I wish was on my team. I hope somehow he leaves in free agency or something. Oh, catch. Zalls. Nice game. First down. Pelfides. Nope. Desra. Nope. Quickens. Gets completion. Tag with a couple yards, but doesn't do too much. Snurbat looking good. And his new team getting some yards. 2nd and 10. Duwalk breaks a tackle. Gets a nice first down. Hey Stern, how's it going? Now Caboose sacked. 3rd and 10. Duwalk hits Spooks. And Spooks with a first down. And the Desert. Could they creep in and get a win? Snurbat with a touchdown. Pelfides throws to Cag. Cag's doing his thing. Keeps getting these big plays. And he is their offense. This all-passing team, the receivers get their stats padded. And Cag with another touchdown. And Duwalk gets injured by Leora. So Prax is in. Snurbat with a catch. First down. No. Nile. Couple. Alcaboo. Back to pass. Dumps to Spooks. Prax back. Couple yards. Nile. 3rd and 5. Sighton flexing. And Pelfides the other way. Breaks a tackle. And Quickens with a catch. And so the Desert have kept it a little bit close. Desra. But Evolution could finish it off right here with another touchdown. And, oh, intercepted by Snurbat. Well, Desert still have a shot. Game's not over yet. Let's see. Anywhere in the game to get a clean pick of the player without traits in front? Ooh, yeah, on the editor screen. You should be where you can edit the player. I think there should be a clean pick of the player there. But I don't know, I could be wrong. Oh, of course it may not have their helmet on. That's true, it may not have their helmet on. Of course that's what you want, right? Yeah. 2nd and 14. Oh, that's it. I guess better 5x this. And there's also a little catch. Yeah, I don't know. There may not be. And Broadmat causes an injury. And there you have it. Quickens. Look at that. 81 fantasy points. He's looking good, the rookie. We're going to have to really take a look at the rookies. We've got a lot of rookies doing decent stuff around the league. Cag got a pretty solid little game. Snurbat with 46. Sauls with 75. So those receivers are looking good. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and put the Roosters and Triangles on next. Not much changes in the lineups here between these two teams. Let's see what happens. Can the Triangles got a little different lineup than the first time they met this season? Now we got Chaos Reigns running the ball, so will they give the Roosters a bit of a game? Can somebody stop them? And Darren Saar back. Nope, not much. And back the other way. Squeak goes Wyeth catch. Chaos Reigns, 2nd down. Complete to Demetrius. And Demetrius with a touchdown. And the Triangle's taking the lead. And Cal with a big catch going the other way. Darren Saar back to pass. And get some pressure. 2nd and 2. Warbrew back to pass. Deflected. 3rd and 2. Kanosu. And oh, Kanosu stopped short. 2nd and 10. Chaos Reigns running. Getting a couple. 3rd and 9. Katrina. Oh, deflected by Kanosu. Now it's back the other way. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Darren Saar. Oh, breaks some tackles. Gets a first down. Warbrew gets another first. Taking it the other way. Kanosu doing the same. Ooh, Kanosu, bad pass. And downtown touchdown. We got a tie ball game. Wyatt for the catch. Teams have really struggled moving the ball against the Roosters. But, oh, and Cal with a big pick. And back the other way. Kanosu breaking tackles. Gets a big first down. Darren Saar sacked. And Warbrew with a touchdown. Back the other way. Shroop, no. Chaos reigns. Ooh, complete. Wyeth for a few. 3rd and 4. Katrina. Wyeth, first down. Triangle's still trying hard here. Oh, but Krina with a pick. Taking him down. Darren Saar back the other way. Downtown. And big catch. Warbrew, touchdown. And Roosters look like they're taking control. Defense, too much. Chaos reigns. Wyeth with a catch. Nice big first down. And Demetrius moving the ball. Truk, Demetrius, touchdown. And back to within 1 point. If they can slow this offense down, this is the #1 offense and the #1 defense. 3rd and 7, Kanosu. And stopped. Triangle still in this. Demetrius with another big catch. Another big first down. Not much on that one. Ooh, that could have been a catch. Ooh, that was pretty bad series there. They could have tied it up. Kanosu. Solid first down. Darren Saar. Breaks some tackles. Keeps going. Oh, we got an injury. And Triangle's Katrina gets injured. So, who does that bring in? That brings in Freedom. Darren Saar back. Gets bounce and touchdown. And back the other way. Shrook. Oh, intercepted by Cal. Cal with a pick 6. And I'm going to give Triangles one shot to get back the other way. Freedom running the ball. Freedom with a nice little run. Nice blockers there. First down. Chaos reigns. Dumps it. Nope. 2nd and 10. Truth. Complete Wyeth. 3rd and 6. Freedom. Can he do it? Nope. And that looks like that might be it. I'm going to speed up. Was a solid performance. Just turnovers really are the big thing. Big turnovers. And that's cost the Triangles. They have a lot of big play guys on that defense. Ooh, Demetrius gets injured by Krina. And for about 40 plays, this was looking like a good game. But it seems like the Roosters do this every week. They're a bit of a slow starting team, but once they get it rolling, they are hard to stop. But Triangles moved the ball well. 361 yards. I mean, yard differential wasn't big. It really was the turnovers. Five interceptions for the Triangles, and that did it. Darren Saar, the big player with 83. Krina, Cal, 64. And there you have it. I guess consistently tidy, but we do forget what happened to Wraith when Wraith came back from the dead. And so that was a bit of a change. I think Wraith was the biggest difference from alive to undead. Hey, Mads. Nice to see you back, Mads. Well, you're here. Let's see. Oscar, is Oscar on? You're playing Oscar. So we'll give it a sec. We'll wait. Let's see. TV's here. Colossus is here. Let's see. Is Sega's here? Let's go ahead and... Oh, you're here. You're here, Oscar. Okay, let's go ahead and put on the Ferryman game. And let's see. Hatters versus Ferryman. All we can hope for is for there to be a death of some sort in this game that is not one of the Hatters. But we got an icy game here. Charon back. Got some durability buffs there. Need some brutality buffs for the Hatters. Oh no, they're just debuffing their own team. Charon, not much on that. Rock back to pass. And we got big catch, 2nd and 8. Charon back again. Charon got a first down. Moving the ball, looking good. Get another big gain and a touchdown. As usual. Dustflare Jr. with a nice little catch. Fast, getting some yards, breaking a tackle. Missing a tackle. Atkinson can't do anything. Kennedy, slip. Nope. Dustflare Jr. Bounce, bounce. Not much. And does not get the first down. And Charon gets stopped. Barak back to pass. And hits Quidon for a big gain. Riker gets bounced. Breaks a tackle. Gets another first down. Charon to the outside. Nobody there to stop him. And Charon with another touchdown. Dustflare Jr. with a nice little run. Breaks a tackle. Gets a big gain. Atkinson, dropped by Fast. Kennedy back to pass and caught. Dustflare Jr. slips and does not pick it up. I thought he had that, but he did not. And 1st and 10, Barak gets tackled. 2nd and 10, Riker hits Barak. Barak breaks a tackle, breaks another. And gets close. Charon gets stopped. Barak breaks a tackle and a touchdown. And I'm going to give Mads a little more time to watch his team since he hasn't really been able to see them much. We'll give him a few more plays, but it's looking a bit brutal right now. First down, Barak. Not much. 2nd and 8. Riker up the middle. Breaks some tackles. Riker with the big dodges. Doesn't get in the end zone. And what does he do? He just leaves it for Charon to get another touchdown. They're just padding Charon's stats today. Atkinson back to pass and complete to Bassick. Kennedy. Oh, throws an interception. Charon again. Breaks a tackle. Gets another big gain. And Charon with a catch. And gets in for another score. And that'll be it. 5-0. Tibor gets taken down. And we got a touchdown the other way. But Charon is having a monster game. Shield Bearer who just came in. Atkinson got hurt. Riker can't do much there. Riker gets stuffed. Riker in for a touchdown. Inferno Jet gets injured, so lots of injuries going down in this game. Vixra gets a touchdown. And Riker gets hurt. So the Hatters have put some pain in. They didn't get the win, but they did cause a few injuries. Quidon with a catch there. Dust Flare with a nice solid run. Bassick with a nice gain. Graceland in for a touchdown. Graceland coming off the bench. He was benched, I believe, to protect him. And Graceland with a nice run. Oh, yeah, I saw that, Neva. I got you on that. Charon, Bassick almost outdid Charon. Graceland, who only played half the game, ended up with 53 fantasy points. Charon with a modest 82 fantasy points below his average. Solid game, but the Hatters came back after causing all those injuries. Taking Varkaris down a little bit with a bunch of hits. All right, let's see. Let's go on. We got TB here. We've got Stern here. Go ahead and go up from the bottom. Let's pop the Pandas versus Hyenas. Not a ton of massive changes on these teams, although a couple lineup changes for the Pandas, and also Triox back in for the Hyenas. Mugrump can't do much. 3rd and 10. Trioc back to pass and gets a little small completion. Wavern, we're looking at the two MVPs. Can Wavern stay ahead of Charon? He had 82. Mugrump back to pass. Night, Neva. Thanks for joining. And interception by Wavern, taking it the other way. And already looking good for him. Simo, nice gain, breaks the tackle. 1st down, Nance back to pass. Simo, no. 3rd and goal, Mountain Forge. Deflected. Catch. That's a pass. Tryout. Not much. 2nd and 7. Watkins. Watkins with a solid run. 1st down. Mugrump. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Tryout back to pass. And hits Toofy. Toofy getting downfield. Deep gain. Touchdown for Toofy. And we got a 1-1 ball game. Adam breaks the tackle. Nice little game there. Nance dumps Wavern with the catch, and just one man to beat. Got a nice block and ends up with a touchdown. Watkins can't do much. 2nd and 10. Wavern catch complete. 1st down. 2nd and goal. Simo to the outside, touchdown. Simo the killer, the rookie killer. Is he going to get another kill today? 3rd and 4. Tryoc back to pass. And complete to Watkins. Watkins back the other way. Watkins slips a tackle. Watkins close. 2nd and goal. Mugrump. Touchdown. Hyenas hanging tough. Nance with a catch. Nance back to pass and gets stuffed. 2nd and 11. Simo slips a couple tackles. Slips another tackle. Simo a couple nice runs. Mountain Forge out of bounds. Nance back to pass and dumped. 3rd and 10. Simo. Ooh, ugly one there. And back the other way. Hyenas could tie this up. Almost halfway through the game. Hyenas still looking all right. Let's see. Nobody picked the Hyenas. They were one of the zeros on this list. Nobody picked the Ints. That was strange. Why does nobody pick the Ints? Anybody that forgot, there looks like there's a few people that didn't put their pick'ems in. You're welcome to go in and pop them in or post them real quick on the Discord if you want to make your pick'ems. Incomplete. Triumph, back to pass. Ooh, fumble. Back the other way. Night Mountain Forge picks up the fumble. Hey, Agons. Nance back. Goes deep. Wavering with the catch. Gonna break that tackle. And gonna be another touchdown. And there you have it. 1st and 10. Triumph. Nothing. 2nd and 10. Watkins slipping. 3rd and 2. Mugrump. Hits Toofy in stride. Mountain Forge. That's maybe why he's not starting. He's a bit slow, looks like, compared to Wavering. Watkins to the outside slips, and Watkins with a touchdown. And catch. 1st down. Nance. Can't get much. 2nd and 6. Simo. Nope. 3rd and 5. Mountain Forge. Dumps. Vadim. Touchdown. Pandas back up by 2. But Hyena's playing a pretty good game. And that Triarch Toofy looking good. Moving the ball well. Watkins has been running pretty decent. 2nd and 4, Mugrump. Dumps. Toofy in stride. And it's 5-4 ball game. This is not a fast sim, folks. But there you go. That's the guy. That's the one. Just have to get him the ball. I don't know why they bother going anywhere else. Nance. Simo. Dumps. Wavering. Touchdown. 6-4. Pandas on top. Mugrump. Back to pass. Incomplete. 3rd and 8. Triarch. And there we have it. Back the other way. Mountain Forge. Wavering again. And, ooh, does not get in the end zone. Nance can't get in either. 2nd and goal. Simo. Dumps. Touchdown. Wavering. 3-point ball game. Hyenas kept it close for a bit. But that is all. Their passing attack looked pretty solid. But the Pandas Wavering, basically one player, just once again dominated. And there we have, oh my. Oh, he now has almost 100-point lead on Charon. Wavering 138. Will we have a new one? Will we have a record-breaking fantasy point lead? Wraith holds it. Wavering has a chance. He's looking pretty good so far. Mugrump with 79, Pickett 42, Simo, the rookie, with 60. Man, we've got some good rookies doing their thing. The Pandas on top with the 8-4 win. You want me to stop? I'm not saying anything bad. Let's see, who do we have up next? Goose is not here right now. We could do Colossus, but I doubt Gundar is going to make it, but we'll give him a little bit. Zero is not in, right? Kafoot, I have not seen Kafoot. Blue's here, didn't Blue show up? Blue's here. And Anzelik's here, right? I thought I saw Anzelik earlier. Right, am I blind? Anzelik here? You guys see Anzelik on? I thought he was, but maybe I'm wrong. Actually, I don't see him on. We'll give it a sec for Anzelik. Well, we've got Choops listening in. We got boulders. We can do these. So let's go ahead and do the Choops and Dramaturge. Let's get this game in. I'll call this one out. He did, didn't he? Okay. But we'll go ahead and play this one. We got the Choops in. We got Dramaturge in. Dramaturge, more shuffling. Rachel coming back in. Rachel hasn't played in a while. One of the best throwers in the league. I'll see how he does. And Choops, who just keep doing their thing. Let's see what happens. Zyro in. Stagblade starting off with lots of sacks for the rookie. Let's see if we get some more. And we got our buffs and debuffs going on. Zyro with a nice start. And incomplete. Synthnar, nope. Zyro back. Zyro tries to run, and Zyro gets a first down from Choops. Slaygretch back to pass, and deflected. Synthnar fumbles it. Pepin picks it up, takes it the other way. Zyro, nope. And back the other way, Januto. Not much. Second and 8, Rachel. Complete to Lol, and Dramaturge is across the 50. And, ooh, complete Ray, not much. And Titsug, a couple yards, first down, Titsug, back to pass, and Rachel with a catch. Second and 4, Januto, back to pass, incomplete. Third and 4, Rachel, and complete to Lol, and touchdown, Dramaturge on the board. Dramaturge need this win if they want a shot at making the playoffs this year. Ooh, Farhazel with a fumble, and Ray picks it up, and Ray takes it back the other way. Ray, who has been on the bench, finally gets back in the game and has a big play. Synthnar. Oh, Ray gets hurt after he has a big play. Synthnar. Interception by Synthnar. Injures somebody and now gets an interception. Nice little play there. Synthnar gets a first down. Synthnar breaks a couple tackles. Will Synthnar be our first great Illithid in the league? Maybe. Good stuff. Second and 9. Rachel back to pass and hits Lol for the first down. Naruto complete to Lol. And Lol with a touchdown. Dramaturge dominating. And looks like this is going to be a quick sim already. This is a surprise. Slaygretch, let's see, what was the 82% picked the Choops. Synthnar, nice play there. Zyro breaking some tackles, another first down. Slaygretch back to pass. Ooh, ugly pass, but Zyro's able to bring it down. And can they get on the board to keep this game close? Second and goal, Zyro bounced back. And no, third and goal, Slaygretch. Ooh, deflected. Let's see if they can get out of the goal before I speed this up. And it looks like they can. And it looks like Dramaturge has this game. They've got a pretty decisive lead. So we'll speed it up. Let's see what happens. Nice little catch. Shard, not much. And another touchdown. And 4-0 Dramaturge. Did Dramaturge beat the Choops the last time they played? They may have. It just may be that Dramaturge has the Choops number. I don't remember. Complete. And not much ball movement now. Titsug with a little catch. But Dramaturge holding on, and the Choops just can't score. Admiral's not even starting for you, Tyler. Great, great has some meaning besides just getting on the field. I was thinking of Admiral though, but he hasn't been great. Lols, 85, Synthnar, 57, Guacamole 43, Rachel 30 coming in, doing all right. Dramaturge just throwing the ball, and it seems to work for them, and they get the win over the Choops. All right, and Zalik didn't check in. I'm just gonna give him a second. We'll go ahead and do the Hounds and Boulders game next. Hound Boulders. Little bit of a shake-up with the Boulders. Magni in. Ennis getting the start, getting picked up by the Boulders coming in. So we'll see how this goes. Good luck to both teams. Boulders really need this win. Quick bit of trivia, although I'll probably give it away by giving the trivia right now, but quick bit of trivia. Which player has had at least 10 games played and is number 2 in fantasy defense per play? Which player? Oh, we got a foggy game. Oh, that's not good for, well, Southdale's in. Maybe it might be. They might be more passy, less passy. Number 1 is, of course, Charon. And this is amongst current players, so not counting players that have retired. Current players. Jake the Snake, I don't know if he has 10 games yet. He is up there, though. He was up there, but he is not number 2 in fantasy points per play. Amloth with a little run. 2nd and inches. Chunkle up the middle. Touchdown by Biscuit. And back the other way, we got a sack by Biscuit. Look at that, Biscuit having a couple big plays. Southdale. Magni, no. And back the other way, Amloth sacked by Ennis. First game with the Boulders. Chunkle runs to the outside. Chunkle, solid gain. Biscuit, slipping. Nice catch, Amloth. And Chunkle with a touchdown. And running back, Boulders with a nice little gain there. Southdale to the outside, nope. 2nd and 8, Magni gets stuffed. And NU gets a nice little run. Southdale with a solid few yards. 2nd and 5, Magni. 3rd and inches. NU gets a nice first down. Southdale straight up the middle. Man, Southdale wasn't even playing around. He just went straight on that play. Oh no. Oh, Tyler. I just feel so bad for Tyler. Why does this always happen to Tyler? Tyler just can't have nice things. He can't have nice things. Oh. Yeah, he wasn't looking so good, but I guess Yaru comes back in. Chunkle. Touchdown by Yaru comes in. Amloth. Little run. Chunkle back to pass. And Yaru gets injured. One play into coming back in. Biscuit with the run. Chunkle back to pass. Fumble. Picked up by Southdale Jr. The interesting thing in the conversion league for Brutal World, Southdale Jr. was higher rated than Southdale. Nice gain there. NU to the outside, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. And look at this, the Boulders could take the lead. Southdale, touchdown. Chunkle back to pass. Dumps to Lance. And Biscuit. Nope. 2nd and 8. Amloth to the outside. Breaks a tackle. Nice gain. Oh, Jake goes out. Amloth gets injured by... Jake gets injured by Amloth. Chunkle with a run. Biscuit back to pass. Biscuit breaks a tackle. And touchdown. And Hounds take the lead. NU breaks a tackle. Nothing. Southdale up the middle. Oh, Chunkle gets taken out by Southdale. This is getting to be a little chippy. Actually, very chippy. We've got a def. I should say it's a little more than chippy. 3rd and 6. Crow Grove to C-Mark. Maybe C-Mark will turn it around. NU back to pass. Nothing. There we go. Finally. Chani. He may not be holding that mark after this game, but Chani was the player I was talking about that has the highest defensive fantasy points per play besides Charon. amongst currently active players. But because he's had 200 and he's had like almost 200 fantasy points, and he's only played 2 games this season, and most of that is on defense. And he played a decent amount last year, and so that put him on top. But probably not anymore. Biscuit though gets a score and gets a 1-point lead for the Hounds. Sothel Jr. the outside. Oh man, Sothel just he's just like ignoring defenders, and he just keeps shooting straight up field as soon as he gets a chance. He's got 14 deflections on the season. He averages an interception per game. He averages 3 deflections per game. And a fumble picked up the other way. Oh, but we kept it. Biscuit with the big run. Slips a tackle. And lost slips. Biscuit. Touchdown. And you fighting Sothel to the side. Gets past Chani. Crowgrove, not much. 2nd and 12. Inu. Slip. And, ooh, another nice little. Inu's having a nice little run. Sothel back to pass. Couple yards. 2nd and 7. Crowgrove. Nothing. 3rd and 7. Inu. Oh, could not get the first down. Biscuit. Another first. Ooh, out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Amloff. Ishii. Couple yards. Amloff back to pass. And Amloff, 2nd and 7. Biscuit. Biscuit having a solid game. 1st down. Ishii back. Sacked. Ennis, 2 sacks on the game. Ennis has done some nice things. Amloff with a catch and touchdown. And that's going to do it. And Hounds get the win. Injuries on both sides and a death really screwed things up. Biscuit, nice run. And there you have it. Biscuit 74. Sothel Jr. with 51. Ennis on his new team with 43. He's like he's mediocre everywhere else, but he gets on the boulders and he's a star. And there goes Ennis. Biscuit 74, Chunkle 58, Dime 56, and the Hounds get the win. All right, let's see what we got next. I guess I will go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the Colossus Ants game since Alyosha's here. And I doubt the Ants will be in, so let's pop that one on. Dribble Jr. Nobody picked the Ants. Interesting. So we'll see. Can the Ants get the win here? I just think the Ants, they've got talent. They should be better. Marcos looks good. Wingflame's okay. Men's solid. Aram's pretty decent. Dribble looks okay. I don't know why they're so bad, but they are. And it looks like they're going to be bad again. Engel breaks the tackle. Man, I didn't pick them, but still. It seems like they should be better than they are. And there's a stop. Par Ale. 2nd and 9. Dribble. Ooh, bad pass to Cirrus with the pick. Oh, no. We got another. Oh, the blood has been spilt again in this rivalry. And this time it's Wingflame. What happened to Wingflame? Since He's like completely changed since he went to the Ents. A wing flame. Killing Cirrus. What a huge one. Oh. Resbo comes in. Is Resbo going to come back and get some revenge? Winston with the catch. Winston, first down. Resbo, nope. Second and goal. Engel, touchdown. Good one, Mongo. I like that. I like that one. Marcos with the catch. Par-Ale. Dribble. Intercepted by Souther. Caulfield back to pass. This would be funny if Resbo does something here. Is Resbo gonna get back another kill? Engel. Nope. 3rd and 1. Caulfield back to pass. And Winston with touchdown. Colossus on top. Henley. Marcos. Par-Ale back to pass and dumps for a couple. 2nd and inches. Dribble Jr. Hits Marcos again. Par-Ale back to pass. Dumps to Dribble Jr. Dribble. Oh, intercepted by Winston. And Braunhan with a catch. Resbo back to pass, and ugly pass by Resbo. Engel. Braunhan with a catch. First down. Resbo can't get anywhere. 2nd and 11. Engel. Not much. And they can't do anything there. Resbo coming with the tackle. Dribble Jr. dumps it, deflected by Winston. And first down, coming back the other way. Par-Ale dumps to Henley. Gabriel on the tackle. Dribble incomplete. 2nd and 10. Par-Ale back to pass. And dribble. Dribble, nope. Par-Ale back. Henley, catch. Nope. And back the other way. Engel slipping. 2nd and 5. Caulfield. Oh, now they got just a bunch of brutality buffs. Or one of them did. Aram got a brutality buff. Par-Ale can't get there. 3rd and 7. Henley. And can't get it. Engel back. And Marcos with a pick. Par-Ale. Can't do anything. 2nd and 9. Dribble. Nope. Henley. Nope. Back the other way. Braunhan with a catch. Yeah, all the icons are off. Deflected. Engel breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle. Gets a first down. Are they going to finish him here? Caulfield can't do it. 2nd and 7. Resbo. Nope. Resbo can't do it. Engel can't do it. And they're going the other way. Yep. Aseki, the all-time in the first run-through. I did a second run-through, and it changes quite a bit depending on the equipment they get as far as who's on top. But yeah, Seki ended up being the top overall in Brutal World with the League Converter. For those of you guys that haven't, one of the things that I'm thinking of maybe next Monday night doing like a lore stream. Anslick had posted kind of a little activity for creating lore. We do a little bit already on Discord. I'm gonna take a look at it. I might schedule a little like Monday night little things so we can finish off some lore, maybe decide on a couple of the finish off a couple of the items like for the map, if you haven't picked your spot on the map, and finish off deciding on our division names. So you guys in the division may want to think of division names that you may want to use, because I really want to rename the divisions, because I can't ever keep any of them straight because they're just kind of blah names right now. I'd rather have them have some kind of meaning. So I think it's a good time for us to do all that and win some of the catch. So thinking maybe Monday night I might pop on a little stream if anyone wants to hang out and talk some lore and finish that up. I want to get that done as we're starting a Brutal World League. Will be starting soon, and I think we'll vote on it, but I'm all for using our Brutal Ball players for that league. I think it would be kind of fun, and we'll just talk about some of the parameters if we do. So I would hope to start drafting online within the next couple of weeks. And but yeah, Monday night maybe doing some lore stuff for some fun. So Colossus in a bit of a snoozer, although it's not really a snoozer. There was some excitement with a kill early on, but yeah, Tidy, I am gonna do that. Tidy, good point on the spoilers. I am going to randomize their personalities a bit. I'm not gonna make it like completely random, but I am gonna randomize their personalities. I think one, some of the personalities are different, and two, I agree. I don't want to have too big of spoilers. I mean, we kind of know who's a hard worker and who's not, but it'd be better if the numbers weren't perfect. So I'm probably going to have a random reroll of around where their personality's at on many of their personality traits. So that way it won't be like 100% thing. Oh wow, Dribble Jr. minus 21 fantasy points. Holy crap. That is bad. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Next up, I guess let's go ahead and put on the Cats Blues here. Anselic, I'm not sure, but we will go ahead. So here we got the Cats versus the Bananas. Kaz has helped the Bananas out. Bananas not looking like a horrible team. Let's see what they can do here. Can they beat the Cats? Maybe in. Whisk back to pass. Kaz with a nice catch. Bananas are the home for the aging corner receivers. And Nitty, not much. Back the other way. Tekla to Richmond with a completion. Nope. Oh no, there's another death. Gosford, who died? On which side? Oh. This is a bad day for our folks down under. Ooh. Long wrist. Oh. Oh no. That sucks. Russ. The bus is gone. Oh. There's a lot of blood on the field today. That's our third kill in some decent ones. Oof. Incomplete. Strong arm back to pass. Hudson with the catch. Edmar back to pass, incomplete. Itty. Tekla back. Stuff. 2nd and 8. Noke. To Gosford. Gosford the big catch. 1st down. Sabo back to pass. 2nd and 14. Tekla. Noke. Nitty. Tekla back to pass. Gosford caught for a first down. Nope, back to pass. Deflected. 2nd 10, Sabo. No, 3rd and 8, Tekla. And back the other way, Nitty. No, 2nd and 10, strong arm back. And no, 3rd and 10, Ebmar. Sacked. Tekla to Sabo. First down. Nope. 2nd and 10, Sabo hits Gosford and a touchdown. And the strong arm, couple yards. 3rd down and 3, Ebmar. And Kaz, well, Kaz can get open. You're underselling poor Kaz. Nitty, Hudson, first down. Strong arm. Not much. 2nd and 7, Ebmar. Nitty, complete, Kaz, touchdown. The Bananas, 2-1. Hudson, Gosford with a catch, first down. Noak, back, couple. 2nd and 6, Sabo. Another completion. Gosford breaks the tackle, fighting, could not get in the first down. And interception by Strong Arm. Strong Arm. And it looked like Kaz was trying to teabag Richmond after the interception. Strong Arm back to pass. Kaz. Nope. Ebmar. Ooh, bad. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Noak. Ooh, incomplete. 3rd and 10. Sabo. Mostly debuffs, but a couple buffs. And back the other way. Nitty. Oh, Ebmar was open. And Ebmar with a catch. Ebmar. No. 2nd and 9. Nitty. To Ebmar. Strong arm. Complete to Hudson for a first down. And another completion to Nitty for a few. 2nd and 1. And the Bananas to Kaz. First down. Strong arm. Deflected. Ebmar. Hudson, touchdown. And we got a tie ball game. Gosford. Complete. Nope. Back to pass. Out of bounds. 2nd and 5. Sabo. To Gosford. Complete. And the first. Tekla to Gosford. Touchdown. And a big gain for the Cats. Strong arm back to pass. And Hudson. First down. Ebmar back. Nitty. Ebmar. First. Bananas are trying hard. Nope. 2nd and 10. Ebmar. Sacked. 3rd down. Nitty gets it out. Kaz with a catch. And another first down. Strong arm fights. No. 2nd and goal. Ebmar. No. 3rd and goal. Nitty. Oh, Nitty. Had it. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Nope. Ooh, can't get out. Sabo sacked by Fasten, the rookie with a sack. And did Longwist just get hurt, or did Longwist hurt another player? Oh, Longwist out for the season. Sin got a mini revenge, taking Longwist out for the season. And Sabo, big gain. And Gosford, touchdown, and 1 point lead. Nitty, oh, ugly. 2nd and 10, strong arm. Hits Kaz. Kaz having a nice day. Ebmar back to pass. Ebmar complete. 2nd and 5. Nitty. Hudson. First down. Strong arm. Ebmar with a catch. Another first. Ebmar dumps to Hudson. 2nd and 3. Nitty dumps to Ebmar. Touchdown. And we got a tie ball game. Gosford. Catch. Sabo sacked by Fasten. Fasten already has 5 sacks on the season. And had a safety. Ooh, no, could not get there. Bananas could win this. Strong arm back to pass. Dumped to Hudson. Hudson slips a tackle. First down. Ebmar back to pass and slips. Another little gain. 2nd and 6. Nitty. 3rd and 1. Strong arm. And strong arm breaks a couple tackles. First down. 2nd and 10. Last play of the game. Can't do it. Tie ball game. Gosford 61. Fasten only 45. Kaz 39. Richmond 38. Long Whisk actually had a pretty shitty game other than the fact that he got the kill. That's most of his fantasy points. And a tie ball game. Oof. All right. Next up. Zero. I don't see Zero. Have you guys seen Zero? Let's go ahead and put on the Prawns Lightning. Pop that one on next. Actually, I probably should have just done my game next. Oh well. Prawns Lightning. This is probably going to be a one-sided game. I'm sure we'll be simming pretty fast. Brutus, nothing. Nothing there. Geeston with the catch. Nice big gain. Oh, fumble, taking it the other way. And Quill, nothing. 2nd and 9. Leroya, nope. 3rd and 8. Jeffo with a completion. And complete. First down. Jeffo, not much. Yeah, I love Squeak. I want to trade for Squeak. I just don't know what kind of a fair offer I could give him. I don't think I have anything that I could give him to get Squeak off of his hands. I'd love to have Squeak. Put him in at gunner. Have him for D-line. Big game by Holla. Yeah, I don't know. He's not starting, though. He wanted to start his rookies. I think he saw, I don't know what he's seeing. But, it is not looking good, though. Safe Jr. getting a start. Interception. Cool, back the other way. I mean, I think his rookies actually look decent. But he needs some of his other stars around him. So, we need to hit. No, I'm gonna see if there's anything he'd want to give up for Squeak. You guys might want to ask as well, because Squeak is a tremendous looking defensive player. Safe, back to pass, dumped, Holla with a catch, and got the score, and that is it. Lightning are getting demolished. And Jethel goes out. Squeak comes in. Score. Squeak on a catch. Yep. Season ender or death. You are able to post new roster, some roster moves. And touchdown. Holla with a score, so feel free to do so. Whoa! Look at what just happened. Safe Jr. making his daddy proud, getting a 122. Wow. That's a shocker. 4 picks. 2 deflections. 90 fantasy points on defense. Riff in with 66. The rookie looking good. And the Prawns get the massive win there. All right. They're 3-2. Okay, let's see. I'll go ahead and pop my game on. I need this one badly. I don't know if I can beat the Breams, but if I can, I'm feeling good about my season. Can I do this? Let's see. Come on, beat those Breams. Tilderin, the monster. In there. Oh, Piggly gets slowed down. That's not good. And Tildy gets some brutality. That's not what we want to see. And speed. Oh my god, Tildy's going to take me apart. Kevy back to pass. Just stay away from Tildy. Oh, Brunenstein dropping the ball. And Piggly slowed down. Not going to do anything. Oh, this is not a good start to this game. Stopped. There. Tildy. Nice run. First down. Staghorn back to pass. Dumps Armonti. Viter. Slipping. And Viter with a touchdown. Oh, no. Oh. Well, there goes a death on my side. Everybody's dying. Lohorn killed. Who killed him? Tildy. Oh, fucking Tildy. Ouch. Woo, this is a deadly week. 4th kill of the week. Piggly. Sacked. Sawyer picks it up. Oh, nothing. DeCall's in now. Not much. Kevy back to pass. Oh, now Sawyer's playing offensive line. That's not good. 2nd and 4. Piggly to the outside. Go, Piggly. We need this win. Maybe the call coming in will help my offense a little bit more. Kevy breaks a tackle. 3rd and 3. Piggly back to pass and deflected. And cannot get there. Viter. Oh, Viter. I like Lohorn. He's not great, but he was just, I don't know. I liked him. Armonti, couple yards, gets a first down. Tildy. He also was like a perfect fit for what I needed. It's going to be rough. Tildy with a nice run. Doesn't get a touchdown, but gets close. Lyris back to pass, and Armonti with a touchdown. Breams up 2-0. Intercepted by Blood Collar. Viter. Viter breaks a tackle. Viter breaks another. And Viter for the touchdown. And this is already looking bad. Oof, that Lohorn loss really hurts. Intercepted by Staghorn. Oh, wow. Touchdown. And we're going the other way. 5Xing already. Wow. Not good. Pemus with a catch. Brunenstein with a touchdown. Back within 3. Still time. Theoretical. Complete there. Pemus with a nice catch. Kevy with a first down. But they get stopped. Halftime. And Piggly with a catch. Hey, let's see. You want me to list my dead players, Tyler? I've had some pretty good dead ones. Now, Lohorn's not. I don't consider Lohorn a good dead one. Blink, that's a good one. And what a butt whooping. Ooh, my team without Lohorn's not looking good. Armonti, Pemus gets an injury. Pemus with another catch. Touchdown for Pemus. But, oof, my team is looking rough. This is like a whole new lineup I got to do on my team now. I don't know who my other blocker is going to be. And another touch. Tildy, 149. Woo! Takes over. Ooh, that's 2 people now are going to be ahead of Charon for MVP. Brunenstein, 45. Pemus was having a good season, but after that, not looking good. And a big win for the Breams. A domination by the Breams. Woof. Tildy, I knew when I saw those buffs that was going to be bad. All right, let's see. Well, we got Mongo here. Let's go ahead and get this game in. Blade Space Cowboys. Big ol' Austell running the ball. It's gonna happen here. Maybe, especially with the ice. This ice makes this game so much worse. I mean, I guess it's good it's not snow, but still. Gonna be a rough one. Syndra fumbled. Taken the other way. Quine, Austell, couple yards. Shire, back to pass. Dumps behind him, Zoljan. Couple yards, 3rd and 3. Zoljan, looking good. Nice little run for a first down. Touchdown, Boleka, and 2nd and 10. Wiltmar, stuffed. 3rd and 8, Sindar. Nope. And back the other way, Austell. Couple yards. 2nd and 5, Shire back to pass. And complete for a few. 3rd and 1, Zoljan. Bounce, bounce, first down. Austell up the middle, bounced. 2nd and 5, Shire. Up the middle, nope. 3rd and 2, Zoljan. And first down back to Austell. Austell breaking some tackles. Gets another first. Shire. Oh! Shire into Syndra. I thought I saw another kill. And another touchdown. Blaze taking the lead. Austell back. Intercepted. Braidcraft. He's trying to help you out there, Mongo. Spurry. Nope. 2nd and 8, Wiltmar. Nope. 3rd and 2. Agamemnon. He gets a first down. Spurry back to pass and sacked. Wiltmar. Nope. 3rd and 9. Agamemnon. Nope. And back the other way. Austell fighting. Austell looking good. I'm liking the way he's looking. Hope he can keep it up. And Shire with a nice run too. First down. Zoljan up the middle. Zoljan, not much. 2nd and 4. Austell breaks a couple tackles. Ooh, Shire with a nice block. And touchdown. And Blades moving the ball well. Has Austell been unlocked? Agamemnon. Spurry back. Deflected. And back the other way. Austell, nothing there. Shire, nope. 3rd and 10. Zoljan, nope. But I will go ahead and it's a 3-point lead. I'm going to go ahead and give the Space Cowboys one more shot. Wiltmar, no. 2nd and 3. Agamemnon. York. Spurry back to pass and first down. Wiltmar up the middle. 2nd and goal. 3rd and goal. Spurry. And touchdown. And the Space Cowboys stay in it. Oh, caused another injury. Braidcraft goes out. So Vita is in. Zoljan, not much. And back the other way. Agamemnon. This little catch for a few. Spurry back to pass. And complete to York. The first. Vita. In. And not much. Agamemnon gets a run and a first. And look at this. The Blades give up 2 quick touchdowns. What's Austell gonna do? Nice big run. Shire. 2nd and 10. Zoljan. Nice little run there. 3rd and inches. Austell should be able to pick that up. Austell. Another good run. Shire up the middle. Shire. Also a big first down. Zoljan. 2nd and 4. Austell. Oh, fumbled. Wiltmar picking it up, taking it the other way, and the Space Cowboys tie this ball game up. Spurry back. Sacked by Shire. Vita. The rookie. Very disappointing rookie as far as not getting a ton of improvements. Spurry to Agamemnon. First down, and the Space Cowboys could tie this up, and they do. Wow, turnovers. Austell, another nice run. It's averaging 10 yards a carry. Thoris with the catch. Another first. Zoljan, keep pounding it out. Austell, another good first down. Shire dumps it. Ooh, ugly pass there. 2nd and 10. Zoljan. Close. Can Austell get those 4 yards? He does. Another big gain. Shire. Can Shire put it in the end zone? No. Second down. Zoljan will, though. And another touchdown. Agamemnon dumps it. Spurry. These substitutions, Agamemnon, I think, has really helped the offense. Maybe Vita a little bit, too, for the Space Cowboys. They don't look quite so anemic after those substitutions. York with a catch. I was going to offer you Brandenstein for Ostil, but I guess not. I'm kidding. I don't know. You know that I was. But. Agamemnon, back to pass, and touchdown. Tie ball game. Ostil. Dumps it. Thoris. Shire. Big run. All by himself. Look at the blocking. And touchdown. Huge run for Shire. Vita, back, sack. 3rd and 8, Spurry, back to pass. Agamemnon, first down. Vita, back to pass, nope. 2nd and 10, Agamemnon, nope. 3rd down, Spurry, hits York. Fumbled, picked up by Shire. Taking it the other way. Big play by Shire there. Shire's had a really nice game. And there he goes, another solid run for Shire, too. Those buffs have really been helping him. Zoljan dumps to Thoris. And maybe another score. Ostil. Nope. Shire dumps it to Thoris and a touchdown. And Shire 81, Quine 53, Ostil 45. Spurry had a solid little game. And the Blades get the win. All right. Last one up, we got Manatee, Sky Carp. I guess Goose isn't here, so let's go ahead and pop this on. He probably has baseball practice tonight. Manatee, Sky Carp. And fantasy points per play. Remember, I was looking at that defensive fantasy points per play. Harper, I think, was number 4 amongst active players with at least 10 games. Behind Wavern. All right, let's see what happens. Manatee, Sky Carp. What is the pick'em on this? Sky Carp, 91%. The Manatees, just like the Colossus is a bit of an enigma team. Hard to know why they're playing the way they are. Manatees are the other team that just, they should be good. I don't understand. They don't even have weird-ass substitutions anymore. It's not like Wolf Jr.'s playing. Oh, Akita gets injured. That hurts. Goswin, back to pass. Stopped. Wimkin, complete to Harper. First down. Moat, deflected. 2nd and goal, Goswin. 3rd and goal, Wimkin. Touchdown. Back the other way, missed build. A Lodge Packer. Breaks a tackle. First down, Weedberry. 2nd and 3, Peash. Dumps to Weedberry. First down, missed Bill, back to pass, and complete to Samir. Weedberry, nope. 2nd goal, Peash. Touchdown. And Sky Carp. Moat. And Goswin, back to pass. Harper with a catch. So anybody that's going to make some roster moves, if possible, put it in the chat in Discord. If you can't do Discord, that's okay. You can do it on the YouTube chat. So we'll take a look at the teams who need to make some subs, because we've got a bunch this week. It'll take a second because I'm going to have to make my sub too real quick, and it might take me about 30 seconds to figure out what I'm going to do with that next game. Moat with the run. First down. Gosman back to pass and another touchdown, and the Sky Carp on top, 3-1. Samir, big catch. Weedberry to Peash. And Peash back to pass and incomplete. Missed Bill to Lodgepacker and the touchdown, and back within 1. I don't know. You know, I must say, if it wasn't for the name, I might do that. Because I really need somebody that can play offensive line. And I just... Oh, that isn't terrible on defense. But Brunenstein can't play offensive line. Misspell with a nice run. First down. Weedberry back to pass to Peesh. Close. Touchdown. I'm not going to trade Brunenstein, though. As much as I would... For winning purposes, it would be better for me to trade Brunenstein, but I'm not going to trade Brunenstein. That's not going to happen. Wimkin, stop. Moat. Stuffed. 3rd and 11. Goswin. Harper. Touchdown. Skycart back on top by 1. Nice little ball game so far. Misbuild, nice run. I have to keep it in the fan. Oh, no. I'm not going to give him to you either, Luke. Goswin back to pass. Harper. Stuffed. They have to deal with it. Brunenstein is untouchable. It's nepotism. It's nepotism. Goswin, touchdown to Moat. He's related to the owner. Weedberry up the middle. 2nd and 2. Peesh. Samir. Misspell back to pass. Incomplete. Oh, turnover. And Skycarp are going to get another win. Maybe 4-1. Here. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's still not over. This is actually still a very winnable game for the Manatees. Moat with a nice run. And Moat. Close. Goswin. Deflected. Wimkin back. Goswin. Touchdown. Interception by Moat. Taking it the other way. And another touchdown. And that'll do it. And the Skycarp still looking really good. Wimkin, solid rookie. All that offense is looking all right. Launchback with a big catch. Samir gets a touchdown. And a relatively tame game. Only 1 injury. Pretty early injury. Misspell with a touchdown. And there you have it. Ooh, Misspell. Minus 20 defensive fantasy. Probably pretty good on offense, but defensively, I've been playing pretty good on defense this year, but had a really bad game. Peesh, rookie with 42. Moat, 58. Skycarp getting the win. All right, Lightning against Ninja Prawns. Ooh, Brutus is going to get a bounty. Manatees, Wolf, gonna help. Seabream's Hama. Ooh, 71. I think that's gonna be a keep. He's a young rookie. I don't even need that. I'm not gonna even bother doing that one. Henley for the Ents. Ooh, I don't think he likes Henley that much, but he is a starter. It's not that much money. It's not like he's getting paid like crazy. I'm just gonna do a keep on that one. Man, Scandal Winter Dread causes 4 peel loss. That's gonna be an AI decide. I think that's gonna be a drop. That is gonna be a drop here. And Purple Cats. Anybody want Purple Cats? Winter Dread. He's got high strength and tackle, but I mean, he's pretty bad. He is very slow. Reject. All right. Hounds. I assume this is going to be a reject from the Hounds. A crazy person on the team. I'm gonna go ahead and make it a call. He's never gonna make it on the team. I'm gonna go ahead and do the reject. Yeah, figured. Seabreams. That's an AI decide. Ooh, Boulder back for Hillbilly. That's a reject. Dramaturg Titsug wants an. Ooh, Titsug. He's not very good, but he got a start. He got a win. And now he wants to get paid. Is Sega here? Keep. All right. Oh, none of my guys get an improvement. All right, Harlan from the Ants goes up. That's nice. Wesley from the Boulders goes up, 71. Theron. Quill from the Lightning, the rookie, goes up. Holt from the Blades. Oh, the Hounds. Heighten gets a second improvement for the rookie. Oh my. Smays from Varkaris, not much. Ooh, Alithia. Alithia, oh, but only goes up 1 point. Oh, it's because it's brutality. Oh man, Alithia's brutality is gonna be like 130. Oh my. Skullstrider, a little improvement. And then Fath from the Hatters. That's a nice one for Fath. Fath has been looking decent. Helping with a local disaster. Space Cowboys. Nugget improves here. And there we have it. All right. And then Tildy with a big week. Bassick with 6. Any other Rith with 21 tackles. That's pretty nice. And there we have it. I just want to see real quick, Alethea. Alethea now has 133 brutality. You want to drop him? 133 brutality. He's a great defensive player, and he can play quarterback. I just do not see why you wouldn't be starting him. Oh. All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do mine so I don't see what everybody else, because I'm playing the Bananas, so Bananas are going to be making some moves too. Not that I really ever pay attention to what other people do, but I'll go ahead and do mine first. So Lohorn is out. Oh, what am I going to do? So bad. Do I put Kalai in? Then I have nothing at the offensive line. Who'd be offensive line? Offensive line. And I would have nobody else on the offensive line. I could put Los in, but he's terrible. He's not good. Ugh, Noford. Oh, I'm gonna change. Oh, guys, I get it. I was gonna say this. I was gonna say this. I need to rename Noford. We got a second Noford in the league. I was gonna say, like, I don't know, Brokenford or Northford or something. I need to change his name. I guess I'm gonna start Shaquem. Ugh. He'll be a starter. I'll move Sawyer to cover. Ugh. That's not good. I lose my best blocker, but I gain a little bit of defense, I guess. Oh, yes, for... All right, let's do it. I'm going to go ahead, even though it's not going to matter right here. We're going to go ahead and put him as yes, Ford. His training improvement was basically like a Ford. That's why he's been a bit of a disappointment. All right. I'm not taking that. Let's see. Post changes here. We got some changes. We've got Blues lineup. Anybody else gonna make any changes for their dead players? Bananas. Let's see. Nitty, Runner, Kaz, Gunner, Edmar, same spot. Fasten, locked in at block. Sin, locked in at block. Aberdeen is coming in. Is that the strong arm? Aberdeen is going to be a starter. Strong arm, Skull Strider, Aberdeen, Sin, Fasten, Edmar. Runner 2, strong arm, Aberdeen, Gunner, Skull Strider, block, D-line. There we go. Oh, lock blue. That's funny. That I'm glad you mentioned that because I thought you were really thought you were talking about blue. All right, so blue is going to be locked in at starter, and he is block D-line, taking that spot. Let me know if that looks all right. Okay. And let's go ahead and get the week going. If anybody else still has some adjustments to make, let me know. We'll go ahead and pop it on. Anybody that needs their games done early, let me know as well. Let's go ahead and pop on any requests. Oh, don't lock Aberdeen? Okay. Wait, no, you want starter. Yeah, he has to be locked. He doesn't come in if he's not, unless I bench somebody. Russell Jr. out for the season. Okay, let's see. All right, so next up, let's go ahead and pop on. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop on. Let's go ahead and pop on Franz Fährmann. Let's pop Franz Fährmann. See what happens here. It's an interesting game. We can see what everybody needs to catch to see if anybody's gonna catch Charon. And Brutus now has a bounty. Let's see what happens. Oh no, we got another. These are one of those games where Charon just goes crazy because it's a blessed game. Oh shit! Sorry, Antelik. Oh crap. Actually, you know what? Well, it's already. I guess we'll wait. I'll get you next. Brock back to pass, incomplete. Riker passed, deflected, and back the other way. Brutus complete, second down. Savas complete to Safe Jr., who had a great game last week. Gets a little catch. Safe Jr. with a nice little run. Second and goal. Brutus. Nope. Third and goal. Savas. Deflected. Charon. Not much. Second and 5. Barack. Stopped. Third and 2. Riker. Ooh, gets the first down. Oh, Brutus. Shieldbearer collects the bounty. And Brutus out for the season. Riker get the run. Stopped and back the other way though. Sabas complete. Kuvar with a nice little catch. Safe Jr. Nope. Second and 10. Gistan is now playing runner. Savas back to pass and goes deep and hits Hala for the first. Safe Jr. Nope. Second and 10. Gistan. Nothing. Third and 13. Savas. Not able to get there. And back the other way. Charon. Nice little run. Gets first down. Barack back to pass and complete to Quidan. Riker up the middle. Riker fighting. Hala with the tackle. Charon up the middle. And Charon with the touchdown. And he gets a buff. Safe Jr. Nothing. Third and 9. Gistan back to pass. It's Safe Jr. but not able to move it. Pine Skin gets taken out. Fin Rocket in. Rift. Guidon with the catch. Riker with the nice run. Not able to get there. And Charon's going to get the buff. He does. So Charon's not going down. He's already got 2 durability buffs. Guidon. Nope. And back the other way. Charon breaking tackles. Charon break another tackle. Charon with another touchdown. Ooh, and this looks like one of those 200-point Charon games. Save Jr. Nope. 3rd and 9. Guidon back to pass. Holla with the catch. Holla going deep. Holla with a great game. And big play there. Keeps the prawns in this. Ooh, incomplete. 2nd and goal. Safe Jr. Dumps. Touchdown to Holla. And back within 1. Charon breaks a couple tackles. Stop for Rock. Stop 2nd and 7. Riker gets the 1st down. Stuffed. 2nd and 7. Barak. Deflected. 3rd and 7. Riker up the middle. And Riker fights, and Riker keeps doing a lot of damage. And then Charon cleans it up and gets a touchdown. No, he does not. Barak back to pass. And Kaiden will give the prawns another shot. Nope. Tell with a little buff there. Safe Jr. Nope. 3rd and 8. Guidon. That's not going to happen. Or is it? Guidon got a 1st down. Deflected. Safe Jr. hits Holla. 1st down. Guidon up the middle for nothing. 2nd and 9. Safe Jr. Another nice little catch. Safe Jr. Nice little run. 2nd and 1. I think Guidon was the worst thing to happen to them. I think Guidon has really turned their team around. I mean, really made them hard to stop. He just helps with that defense. Their defense has been much better since Guidon has been on. And I think this is going to probably do it. Yeah, we got 3 plays. Go ahead and speed this up. And Riker incomplete. Charon. Riker and Charon with another touchdown. Riker gets injured. That's twice Riker's been injured. Safe Jr. gets injured. Charon gets a pick 6. And Charon gets stopped there. Kuvar with a catch. Guidon with another touchdown. And Charon with another touchdown. Oh, Charon. 160. Pretty big one. Pretty big one. He's made a statement that he's not out of this. He's trying to get back in this MVP race. Ooh, we've got some big MVPs this year. We got some people dominating this league this year. I think we're going to break the fantasy point record this season. Charon 160. Guidon 59. Mask 46. And Varkaris gets the big win after everybody goes down. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and pop on the Breams and the Cats. Oh, we got a bloody field here. Anzelik and versus the Breams. Bloody field. Both these teams caused a death last week. Which team is going to be bloodthirsty? We got a couple of... Oh, Blue got a buff. Sable got a debuff on Brutality. Tildy got another Brutality buff. So is Tildy going to be hurting somebody again this week? Taking somebody out? Oh, we got an injury already. Blood Collar with a catch and touchdown. And Noak gets taken out. Sabo back to pass, sacked. Rakesh nowhere. And back the other way. Blood Collar with a catch. 1st down. Staghorn back. Complete to Blood Collar. Blood Collar looking solid. Bahir back to pass. And intercepted by Tekla. Tekla back. Complete to Richmond. First down. And 3rd and 6. Tekla. First down. Yep, this is week 2, 0. And another first. Tekla back. Moving the ball. 2nd and 5. Sabo. Oh, sack. 3rd and 9. Rakesh. Can't get up the middle. Back to pass. Vider to Tildy. Tildy. Big catch. Tildy. Big gain. And is Tildy back at receiver? Tildy's back at receiver. They must have had a change of... Tildy's moving back to receiver. I think that's a good thing for the Breams. First down. Ooh, Staghorn. Injury, Staghorn. Breams up. Gosford with a catch. Gosford, big gain. Sabo bounced. 2nd and 10. Rakesh back to pass. And ugly pass. And back the other way. Bahir with a catch. First down. Tildy's now back at runner after the injury. Vider back up the middle. Slips a tackle. Slips another tackle. Slips another tackle. And Tildy fumbled. Picked up Bahir. 2nd and 6. Bahir. Back to pass. And touchdown. And let's give the Cats a chance to come back. They've been moving the ball. It doesn't look like it's as one-sided as the score. Getting downfield, they just can't keep it up. Tekla, complete to Richmond again. And Richmond, touchdown. Cats back in it. 2nd and 8, Tildy. Nope, 3rd and 5, Bahir. And bounced and gets stopped. Cats back to Gosford for a few. Sabo complete to Richmond. Solid gain for a first down. Deflected. It's 3rd and 5. Touchdown to Gosford and back to within 1. Second and 4, Bahir. 3rd and 3, Vider. Ooh, Blue has got pink brutality buff. Tildy. Is Tildy going to survive the game? He's ahead. He's right next to Charon. Fantasy points. Tildy up the middle. Nice run. Blue with the tackle. Yeah, definitely. Intercepted. Tekla, incomplete. Sabo, Rakesh, couple yards. Maybe they'll rise up again. Maybe they'll come back from the dead. You'll get your zombies. Richmond with a touchdown. And a catch. First down. Sabo taken out. Some brutality being laid out by both teams. Complete 3rd and 6. Vider. Nope. Cats have a shot. Tie ball game. I could deal. This Cats win would be good for me. I could still maybe catch the Breams. Tildy, touchdown, and the Cats have to disappoint me again. Richmond sacked and back the other way. Vider, nope. 2nd and 9. Tildy to the outside, breaks a tackle, breaks another. Bahir Hama with a little buff. Bahir, slip, touchdown. And Bream's got a 2-point lead. This could be over. Richmond stuffed. Richmond running the ball is not a good thing. And that'll probably do it. Speed up a little bit, and that is going to do it. And they kept it close until the injuries and all messed things up. Fumble recovery. Tildy got a fumble recovery there. Gosford with a nice little catch. And wow. Wow. 2 players with over 100. Ida Zazis. I can't even say his name. Ida Zace with 106 in relief. Didn't even start. Tilder in 104. Keeping up with Charon. Gonna be real close. I think it did gain some points. Might be still ahead of Charon. Tekla 48. Richmond 46. But at the end, everything. Ida Zace. I like Ida Zace. Ida Zace is good. Thanks once again for the pronunciations, Mongo. Ida Zace and Visor. Okay, let's see. Next game up. Well, let's go ahead and watch the Blades then. Unless somebody had a call for a game. Alrighty, Anzelik, have a good one. We'll know that you're watching along when you can. Oh, we got a snowy game. Colossus versus Blades. This is for who's gonna lead the division. I think the Blades are gonna take this one. Oh, Engel gets hurt. First play, Resbo comes in. Bronham back to pass. Bronham can't do anything. Back the other way. Ostil breaking some tackles. Breaks a tackle. Ostil. Nice first down. Zoljan. 2nd and 5. Ostil back to pass and dumps it out of bounds. 3rd and 5. Shire. Doris touchdown, and the Blades take the lead on a pass. 2nd and 11. Fumbled. Together, 3rd and 2. Bronham. Nope. And back the other way. Ostil fighting, breaking some tackles. Fumbled. Turned it over. Winston recovers the fumble. 2nd and 9. Bronham. 3rd and 4. Bronham. Nope. And back the other way. Ostil. No. 2nd and 10. Shire. Up the middle. Gets a few. 3rd and 5. Zoljan can't get there. Caulfield. Stuffed. Doug with a first down. Bronham to the outside. Nope. Caulfield. 3rd and 8. Still no. Shire. No. 3rd and 10. Zoljan. Nope. And back the other way. Doug. 3rd and 4. Bronham back to pass and completes for a first down. Caulfield. 2nd and 3. Doug. Nope. 3rd and 3. Bronham back to pass and sacked. Back the other way. First down. Shire. 2nd and 7. Zoljan. Oh, got Gabriel looking pretty solid. We got some really good rookies this year. No, like, superstar rookies, but we got a lot of solid rookies this year. Oh, deflected. Shire, no. 3rd and 10. Zoljan. Zoljan to the outside. And can't do it. Caulfield. Caulfield gets a nice little run. 2nd and 3. Doug. No. 3rd and 2. Bronham back to pass. And Winston with the catch. Caulfield back to pass. And deflected. Doug back to pass. And deflected. And stuffed. Thoris playing pretty good on defense. Oh, Valeka with a massive drop. 3rd and 5. Zoljan can't get there. I think that the snow is slowing him down just enough to where the Blades, who usually get just barely 10 yards, are just getting right under that 10-yard mark every time they get the ball. And back the other way. It's just the Colossus cannot do anything. Austin, nice run, 2nd and 1. Ooh, stuffed, 3rd and 2. Zuljan, oof, and can't get there. Doug, back. Doug, dropped by Resbo. Braunhan, oh, dropped again by Resbo. Hostile, good 1st down. Gets past midfield. Can flip the field position a bit. Complete to Thoris. Zuljan slips. 1st down, or a couple yards. Hostile up the middle. Shire. Think they heard you now. They're running up the middle a little bit. Oh, complete to Valeka. Breaks tackle, touchdown. Blades up by 2. That could be game because I don't know if Colossus can score twice. 3rd and 3, Braunhan. Nope. Back the other way. Hostile. Nope. 2nd and 10, Shire. Not much. 3rd and 9, Zuljan back. No, back the other way. Caulfield. No. 2nd and 11, Doug. 3rd and 9, Braunhan back to pass and sacked. Woof. This is ugly. Oh, interception. Caulfield only has 15 interceptions on his career. That's pretty bad. Caulfield should be an elite defender. I mean, he used to be really good. I don't know why he's not doing that much. 15 interceptions. I guess it's not that bad, but you'd think he'd have more than that. And stuffed. Caulfield back to pass. Nope. 2nd down. Doug. Ugly. 3rd and 10. Braunhan. Stuffed. And the other way. Goes. Complete. Valeka for a couple. No. 3rd and 5. Zuljan gets the 1st. Hostile decides to pass. Valeka again with a catch. 1st down. Shire to the outside. Shire. Touchdown. And that's game. Oh, got an interception now. And a 3-0 win. This is good old Blades ball. And they are sitting pretty crystal badly. 480. Quine 49. Thoris 47. Gabriel, the rookie, with 32. But a measly 142 for the Colossus. All right, let's see. What do we have up? Again, anybody wants to request a game, please feel free to do so. Oh, minus 16 fantasy points. Was it defensive? Oof. That's pretty bad. I did not notice that. He's not doing very good on defense. Is that what the problem is? All right, let's see. Oh, I guess the picks and the fumbles. I'm going to go ahead and put on the Hyenas Roosters. This is a Roosters. This is another. Isn't this a belt game? Roosters still have the belt. Got a lot of buffs there. See what happens. Some little buffs in there. Watkins get a little debuff. Kanosu running the ball. 1st down. They're in SAR. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Warbrew. Nope. 3rd and 9. Kanosu. Oh, Kanosu gets the 1st down. Cal, touchdown. And Watkins, no. 2nd 10, Mugrump, no. 3rd and 10, Triok, no. That defense could be hard. Downtown with a catch. 1st down. They're in SAR, back to pass. Cal with another catch, but doesn't get there. Warbrew. Counts stuff. 3rd and 1. Nosu. Slips a tackle and a touchdown. And Roosters. I don't know. Somebody's going to have to try to stop them. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to, though. This might be the most likely repeat we've had. I think TB's year, we kind of thought he might have it too. But Roosters looking tough, but there goes the Hyenas getting a point. But Cal just flips that around real fast. Downtown touchdown, and back the other way. Mug rump deflected. 3rd and 8. Tryoc complete to Pickett. 1st down. Mug rump. This is true. This is true. So it's going to be interesting to see. And they still have to win that, but who's going to give them the challenge? I mean, I think the Blades can slow them down. And I think the Sky Carp, they are an injury away often from flipping the game around with all their brutality. And deflection. This looks like it might be over. Kanosu with the big run. And that looks like that is it. And we've got ourselves another Rooster rout. I think TB's second year, I kind of think that they looked a little more dominant than the Roosters do right now, but the Roosters have so much talent. And I don't think the Roosters will be derailed by an injury as badly as maybe TB's team was. Yeah, I don't think they'll be able to stop them either. But Sky Carp keeps surprising me. That's the thing. They keep surprising with just keep getting wins. So I don't want to completely count them out. And also the Pandas. I mean, Pandas, they do have, maybe the MVP this year. Can he carry them over the Roosters? And incomplete. And look at this. Hyenas getting back in this a little bit. Cal was 78. Kanosu 70. Downtown 58. Mudrump with 42. And the Roosters get the win. Silver Crown in with 42 as well. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll go down here. Well, we were talking about the Pandas. Let's go ahead and see what the Pandas can do. See if Weyburn, can he stay ahead of Charon? Triangles had a pretty solid game. This is a good test. Triangles, I think their new lineup is looking pretty solid. Can the Pandas still win this game against a pretty nice little lineup here? Oh shit! Sorry, Sega. I'll get your name. I'll get your game in next. Sorry, so bad. Sometimes I don't see. I'll get you next, Sega. Weyburn, big catch. 1st down. Dance back to pass. Big catch by Vedem. And a touchdown. 2nd and 10, Chaos reigns. Weyburn with a pick 6. And Weyburn, he does not want, he's smelling that MVP. He does not want to let Charon catch him. He was very upset by the news of what happened. I don't know what it is, Sega. Yeah, I can't see to see me. Injury for Yellowfang. Panda. Oh no, this is what's gonna happen. Always happens to them. Weyburn, another pick. Back the other way. Pandas just always get injuries. Mountain Forge deflected. Nance dumped. Simo. And touchdown. Pandas. Wow. Jumping out. Another injury, though, for the Pandas. Mountain Forge goes down. Wyeth is in now. Intercepted by Wavern. 3 picks already in 17 plays. He already has 3 picks. Truk breaks the tackle. First down. Chaos Reigns. We're going to give him one more shot here. Because it's just been so bad so quick. 3rd and 10. Truk back to pass and deflected. Simo fumbles. Turned over. Let's see if they can do it. Give him one more shot. Intercepted number 4. Waver. Oh my. He is just... I don't know. I don't know what the record are for ints in the season, but ints in a game he might get. I don't know what the record are for ints in a game. This keeps up. I guess I better fast forward. We're at 3. Nance. Fury. Nope. Demetrius with the catch. Oh, I gotta slow it down now. Gotta slow it down now. We got a little comeback here. Venom with the catch. Fury to the outside. 2nd and goal. Simo. 5 in a game, so it's doable. He needs 2 more. Oh, interception by Dagger. Now the Pandas are turning the ball over. Truk back to pass. It's completion. And deflected there. Wavern has 4 deflections too. He has 4 picks and 4 deflections. Oh my, he's gonna have a defensive game. Stop. 2nd and 10. Chaos Reigns to the outside. Breaks the tackle. Chaos Reigns. 1st and 10. Katrina deflected. 2nd and goal. Truk. Touchdown. And we're down by 1. Those 2 injuries starting to take a toll. Nance runs it. Fury. Oof. Because they don't have any of their passers really. Nance is their only passer. Simo with a nice little run. 3rd and 2. Nance. Back to pass and bad. And turns it over. And Truk with the ball. Demetrius with the catch. Ooh, Chaos Reigns gets injured by Fury. Hellman's in now. Truk back. Truk runs it. Yeah, maybe so. Truk with the big run. Truk with the touchdown. And the triangles tie it up. And Venom. Oh, Wavern bragging. Bragging about his prowess. Nance, catch. Simo. Simo, it's been a nice little rookie. Yeah, he is a glass bull. You are correct about that. I think you're playing him in the right position. That's what I would do with him. But he is... still gets injured no matter where he's at. 1st down for the Pandas. Simo. Nope. 2nd and 11. Deflected. 3rd and 11. Fury to the outside. Fury slips a tackle. Good one. But they don't get in the end zone. They stop him with 1 yard to go. Demetrius with the catch. Taking it the other way. Wavern. Wavern has not done much since all these injuries. He's not getting any passes. They're not passing him the ball. Demetrius, nice catch on Wavern there. Katrina, Hellman. 2nd and 7, Hellman. Nope. 3rd and 5, Truk. And Hellman with the catch. And gets the 1st down. Triangles could get the win. Oh, Wavern 5th pick of the game. He's one. Looks like he might be 1 away from the record. If he can get 1 more pick. Nance to Fury. 1st down. Fury back to pass. No. 2nd and 11. Simo back to pass. Sacked. 3rd down. Nance. Wavern's wide open. And he caught him. Can he break Katrina? He does not. 2nd and 10. Simo back. Simo decides to run it. 3rd and 3. Nance. Complete to Simo. And Simo with a big gain. Fury can't do much. 2nd and 7. Simo decides to pass it and deflected. Now it's up to Nance to Wavern, and touchdown. And Wavern gets a touchdown. And that might do it. Triangles. Can they still have time. Caught by Demetrius. Can they get it? Can Wavern get this pick? Oh, he had a shot there. Couldn't do it. 3rd and 2. Truk. Oh, he caught it on Wavern again. Katrina. Oh, Wavern with a deflection. 26 on the season already. Can he get this pick here? One more play. He does not, but he gets a tackle. Wavern, 152, 129 defense. 5 interceptions, 6 pass deflections, 6 tackles. Oof. He's keeping the distance. He's almost 100 ahead of Charon. Oof. Wow. What a season. I think this is going to be a historic season for Wavern. Close game. Truk coming in playing well. But the Pandas sneak that one out. Oof. Yeah, I think you're getting there. I think your team's getting there, Nick. All right, let's see. We'll wait for Goose, because Goose might come in. Let's go ahead and pop on the Ints. Space Cowboys. Oh, wait. No. What am I doing? Exit the main menu. Load league. I was going to do it again. My short memory is I don't think I've seen Sega on today. Has he been on? Boulders Dramaturge. Let's see who gets this. Ooh, lots of brutality buffs there. And no buffs for the Boulders. Not a single buff by the coach or anybody. I do not. Titsug back to pass. Titsug, who asked for that raise, gets a first down. Januto back to pass. Deflected. Oops. Rachel back to pass. And Ray wide open. Just kidding, Sega. He's just kidding. Januto. And, ooh, Titsug. Lol, touchdown. And taking the lead. Ennis with the catch. Ennis fumbles. Turns it over. Januto back to pass. Lol, catch. Touchdown. Inu, first down. Sofeld Jr., not much. 2nd and 4, Krogove. First down. Jake with the catch. Inu. Big run. Look at him go. First down. Sofeld Jr. up the middle. Breaks a tackle. Slips again and a touchdown. 2-1. Sack. Rachel back to pass and deflected. 3rd and 12. Titsug. Intercepted by Maurice. Inu deflected. 2nd and 10. Sofeld Jr. up the middle. No. 3rd and 8. Crowgrove. Complete. Inu. Touchdown to Jake. And we got a tie ball game. Januto to Lal. Lal, nice gain. And Ray for a couple. Titsug back to pass and sacked by Maurice. Januto, Titsug. Breaks a tackle. First down. Rachel back, sacked by Maurice. Maurice looking pretty good day. And another sack by Sothale. And a stop by the Boulders. Sothale Jr. breaks tackle and gets first down. Inu, nice run. Inu's looking really solid. Back, nope. 3rd and 5. Inu up the middle. Oh, could not quite do it. Januto back to pass and hits Lal over Jake. Jake with the tackle. Deflected by Jake. Intercepted by Jake. Decent little run. Sothel Jr. Nice run up the middle. Taken off. First down. Crowgrove. Jake, another catch. And uses, slips it, and touchdown. And Boulders up 3-2. I like it. Snake Island. Jake the Snake Island. And Ennis with the catch. Sothel Jr. breaks a tackle up the middle. And can Stagblade stop him? Yes, he can. Oh, Sothel gets a speed debuff. Second and goal. Inu, touchdown, and 4-2. Benito, nothing. Second and 7. Rachel, back to pass. First down. Fitzug. Second and 6. Januto, deflection. Third and 6. Rachel. And Titsug. The catch. And the first. Titsug. Januto. Ray. Nice gain. I mean, if it works. I mean, Ennis is a good player. He's just so expensive. He's not worth 400 gold, but he's a solid he's a great defensive player. For his big gain. Here. Slip. Second and 7. Sothel. Oh, nice little run. Crowgrove. Little gain. Inu breaks a tackle and a touchdown, and the Boulders get a 2-point lead. Law catch. First down. Nuto. Back to pass. Law with the first. Rachel back. Deflected. Titsug. Complete. Didn't go far. Januto, Jake, or Law, touchdown, and back within 1. Oh, we got another injury there. Ooh, is it Stagblade? It is. Sothel Jr. Been getting a little rough. He's been hurting people the last couple weeks. Inu. Solid first down. Sothel. Nice run up the middle. Crowgrove. Dumped. Second and 2. Inu. Slip. Got another first. Up the middle. Sothel. Touchdown. And 6-4. Looks like the Boulders are going to have this. Rachel. Gonna need a bit of a miracle here. Ray gets a nice catch. If they can score within a few plays, they'll have a shot. Air Ray with a sack. Rachel dumps to Ray. Another first. Titsug. And intercepted by Jake. And Snake Island gets another stop. And that'll probably do it. And Inu, no. But not going to be enough time. And that is it. Crowgrove gets a first. Inu, no. Second and 6. Sothel with a touchdown. And Jake was 79. Sothel was 70. Marie 70. Lal 49. And the Boulders get the big win. All right. Let's see. We were gonna do. Aegon's is there. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on the Hounds game first. I'll pop on the Hounds. Choops. Let's see what happens here. Choops in striking distance. Boulders really need the Choops to win this, to keep all these teams all close together. Choops had a rough week last week, but they have beaten the Hounds this season. We got a cold weather game. And Amloth, nope. Second and 10. Biscuit. Oh, breaks the tackle. And Farhazel taken out by Lance already. And poor Farhazel. He has had some injury issues. He's a solid player, just keeps getting these little injuries. Lance with a nice catch. First down. Chunkle breaks some tackles and gets a touchdown, and the Hounds up 1-0. Starting the game. Slagrich. First down. 1st and 10. Willow Moss. Nothing. Zyro. Nope. 3rd and 11. Slagrich. Sacked. Back the other way. Amloth breaking some tackles. Getting a first down. Biscuit. Back to pass. Hits Lance. Breaks some tackles. Another first. Chunkle. Chani for a couple. Amloth. Slips. Another first down. Biscuit. Runs it. Oh, out of bounds. 2nd and goal. Chunkle. Can't get there. 3rd down. Amloth decides to pass it. And Chani gets tackled at the 1-yard line. And Slagrich. Nope. 3rd and 8. Willow Moss. Not going to do it. Alrighty, Tyler. Thanks for joining. Adios, Tyler. Have a good one. 2nd and 1. Biscuit breaks the tackle. Slips. Chunkle up the middle. Breaks the tackle. First down. Amloth back to pass. Nope. 2nd and goal. Biscuit. And touchdown. Hounds up 3. Gonna give the Choops another shot, but it's not looking good. Zyro, first down. Zyro breaks tackle. First down. We're gonna try and make this a ball game. 2nd and 1. Willow Moss gets bounced. Stopped. Zyro fights. Slips. Another first. Slagrich to the outside. Gets a block. Willow Moss. A couple nice blocks. And then he fumbles it. Oh, no. Alright. Well, we'll speed it up for a bit. See if they can come back in this. But not looking good. Chani with a little catch. Chunkle. Another touchdown to Lance. And that's going to do it, looks like. Chunkle, first down. Amloth, first down. Touchdown. Pilnum. And back the other way. Chunkle first. And there we have another Hounds win. Hounds looking pretty solid. Amloth touchdown. Well, there you have it. Amloth 51, Zyro 35, Chunkle 50. Lance with a big game, but the Hounds get the win. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and pop on the Space Cowboys then. And let's see what happens. The Ants, Tribble Jr. looking pretty ugly. Can the Space Cowboys get a win here? Spurry back to pass, dumps. York with a catch. First down. Wilkmar back to pass and intercepted. Henley, yeah, the sad part is it's going to the Hounds. The Hounds are going to get your first rounder. You need to win some games. 3rd and 6, Syndra. Nope. Parnell back to pass. Nope. Dribble. Deflected. 2nd and 10, Henley. Fumbled. Picked up, going the other way. Antar. Spurry back to pass. I know, Zero. It sucks. You've had the worst luck this year for injuries. I mean, this has been a pretty big injury death season so far. Last year didn't seem so bad. This year's a lot of season enders and deaths. Syndra, no. 3rd and 6, Spurry. Deflected. I don't think anybody's going to score. I think this is going to end up 0-0. What do y'all think? 0-0? Marcos with a big catch, though. Maybe he's going to turn it around. Dribble. Nope. Henley. Nope. 3rd and 10. Par Ale. Sacked. And back the other way. Spurry. 2nd and 10. Wiltmar. Oh, ugly pass. Par Ale. Dribble Jr. Dribble Jr. Nope. 2nd and 10. Henley. Sacked. 3rd and 13. Par Ale. Sit. Kala. Touchdown. Ants get a score. 3rd and 9. Syndra. 1st and 10. Back the other way. Par Ale. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Dribble Jr. 1st down. Henley. Yeah, you might be right, Tidy. This does look like a 2-0 game. Henley back to pass. Because the Ents do have a solid defense. They just have such a horrible offense. Stuffed 3rd and 11. Spurry. Intercepted by Dribble Jr. He's got 4 picks for his rookie year. That's not too bad. Of course, he threw a pick the other way. Spurry sacked. 2nd and 13. Wiltmar. Yeah, I think you made some good moves. I thought that your pick was great. But just like me, and you and Mago had the worst improvements for our rookies. Spurry, Raidcraft, 1st down. Wiltmar up the middle, couple. 2nd and 7, Syndra. Nope. 3rd and 7, Spurry. No. Par Ale. Oof. Man. At least since the plays are so short, this game goes by quickly. I really do think Drink Break could be the... I don't know which team should be called the Drink Break team of division. Incomplete. Back the other way. Par Ale. Stuffed. 2nd and 9. Deflected and back the other way. Spurry. York. Couple. 2nd and 6. Wiltmar. Breaks a tackle. Gets a 1st down. Syndra back to pass. Sacked. Oof. 3rd and 13. No. Marcos with a catch. Oh, Spurry gets taken out. Marcos causing an injury. Par Ale. Who comes in? Arrogance comes in. Maybe Arrogance can turn this around. Arrogance. Dumps. 3rd and 2. Syndra. 1st down. Arrogance. Syndra. Braidcraft. 1st. Wiltmar. 2nd and 7. Arrogance. Back to pass. Complete. Syndra. Complete. Can they get a score? They do. They tie the ball game up. Henley. York with a pick. Wiltmar. Breaks the tackle, not much. You want 2 season enders and a death? 2nd and 10. 3rd and 10, Henley. And deflected. And a tie ball game. Ooh, Ants 171. Space Cowboys 238. York had a solid game. Kala doing okay. Ooh, Henley minus 23. Oh, Lord. Okay. We got up next. I guess I'm going to wait a little bit tidy since Goose isn't here. Let's go ahead and put on the Banana Shield game. Oh, we got some rain. Oh, this is not good. We got Shaquem in there. We got some rain. Actually, help. This is not good. This is not good either way. I need this win to give me a chance. Both teams are in mourning after last week. Both teams have had a death trying to recover. Sawyer with the run. Gets to the outside. Gets a few yards. 2nd and 2. Kevy back to pass. And just take it, Kevy. And strong arm. Penis takes strong arm down. Amaton's in. Sawyer, not much. I guess it's true. I should have probably not put. I probably shouldn't have put this game on next. Pigley should have put on the Sky Carp and Desert. That's always fun. Rodenstein fumbles. Another turnover. Deflected. Ebmar back to pass. Aberdeen 1st down. Amaton sacked by Shaquem. Nitty. Oh, Aberdeen with the catch. And 1st. Oh no, Brunenstein's not playing D-line. Shit, when I did my sub, I forgot to force Brunenstein at D-line. Oh no, that's bad. Sawyer, deflected. 2nd and 10, Kevy. Sawyer for a couple, 3rd and 4, Pigley. Kevy with a catch. Let's go, Kevy. Sawyer. 2nd and 7, Kevy. Dumps it. Oh, interception by Ebmar. And Kaz with a catch. Oh, Ebmar with a run. And Nitty. Oh, bad pass. Back the other way. Sawyer. Come on, Sawyer. Couple. 2nd and 7. Kevy. Deflected. 3rd and 7. Pigley. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another. 1st down. Amaton. Well, Murrin shuts that down. Pigley. Nothing. Back the other way. Ooh, Panther. Another former Shield player. Oh, the bananas are where all my Shield players go to die. Sawyer, nothing. Kevy. Deflected. Pigley. Go, Pigley. Oh, Bemis. They could not do it. Nitty. You know, I have the 8th ranked offense. And I just can't do anything now. Oh, my. Fumble. 2nd and 8. Nitty. Deflected. Deflected. Sawyer. Yeah, Panther's not bad. I liked Panther. Oh, another interception by Ebmar. Oh, this is so bad. 2nd down, Ebmar. Behind the line, Panther back to pass. And he just gets stuffed. Sawyer slips a tackle. 1st down. Third and 10. Sawyer. Nope. And back the other way. Wasn't Russ a Shield player? 2nd and 10. Ebmar. Panther. Stuffed. No. 2nd and 9. Kevy. Oh, he was Ants. Okay. That's right. And back the other way. 2nd and 10. Kaz with the catch. Fumbled. Picked up. Back the other way. Oh no, Nitty got it. 2nd and 9. Panther. No. 3rd and 10. Nitty. Out of bounds. Oof. Sawyer. Panther with a nice tackle. Brunenstein gets a first. Pigley to the outside, but Panther is there with the stop. 3rd and 8. Kevy. Pemus with the catch. Pigley. Nope. 2nd and 9. Sawyer. Oh, you should have ran that from the beginning, Sawyer. Kevy back to pass. And, oh, Pigley. Come on. Pigley with a massive drop there. Could have gotten me on the board. Ebmar. 2nd and 8. Panther. 3rd and 1. Nitty. Stop him. Good. Come on, Sawyer. Let's go. No. 2nd and 9. Kevy. Brunenstein with a catch. Come on, guys. Let's go. Move it. Fasten again with a tackle. Pigley. Oh, 2nd and 8. Sawyer. Let's go up the middle. Slipping. No. 3rd and 5. Kevy. Kevy goes. And huge play by Nitty. Big deflection. That could be it. Probably. We'll have another chance, but it takes us so long to score in this weather. Nitty. And back the other way. I'm going to have to put a dome on the shield. This rain is annoying. Kevy, back to pass. Runs it. First, it's close. 2nd and 2. Pigley doesn't get there. Sawyer. Oh, come on. Sawyer. Sin with a wonderful tackle in the backfield. And, oh, this is bad. This is bad. Panther sacked by Shaquem. Sawyer slips for a couple. Oh, incomplete. 3rd down. Oh, and Pigley's not going to get this. He can't run against this banana team in this rain. Well, Ebmar. Kaz with a catch. 1st down. Panther stuffed. 2nd down. Nitty. No. 3rd and 7. Ebmar. Outside. Kaz with a catch. Panther. No. 2nd and 11. Nitty. Aberdeen. Got it. Ebmar. Stop him. 2nd and goal. Panther. No. Oh. What the heck? Shaquem had a great game. It's just he doesn't block worth a shit. I can't get any yards. Oh, Ebmar 65, Nitty 55, Skullstrider 41, and nothing for Kevy. Just bad. Woo. Good game, Blue. Well, I guess that does me in for this season. I don't know that I can't catch the Breams. I think I'm done. Ugh. All right, let's see here. We'll go ahead and put on the fast movers. Is Mads still here? I'm gonna go ahead and put this game on. We'll put it at 1.5. If you're here, Mads, go ahead and chime in. Yeah. And this is gonna be... Yeah, I mean the Cats have been good. It's just they had the big death. Turned them around. Laroya, interception. Dustflare Jr. 2nd and 7. Atkinson, the rookie, not much. 3rd and 7. Kennedy. Back the other way. Quill. Laroya. Oh man, this is just all bad games. Perkins with a catch. Jethro Nader with a couple. Oh. 2nd and 6. Jethro. Well, it hurt that he was not playing defensive line that game. I did not notice that he was not on D-line, but I forgot I have to put one of my other guys in at linebacker when he comes in, when somebody else comes in. It's just Brunenstein is so much better at D-line than he is at linebacker. Pfaff with a nice catch. 1st down. He's not getting traded. He's not getting traded. It's just not gonna happen. I can't. This would be against my principle to get rid of him. I might put him on the O-line so he just ends some time. Oh, I'm gonna need an offensive lineman. Dust with a nice run. My team needs blockers. Deflected, 3rd and goal. Jeffo, 3rd and 1, Jeffo, 1st down. Quill, nope. 2nd and 9, Leroya. Back to pass, 1st down. Jeffo, nope. Quill, sacked. Leroya. Nope, back the other way, Dust Flare. Touchdown Faf, and that goes it. Oh. Stuffed. Nope. And that is all she wrote. We are going big, solid win. Get some 500. Fath with that improvement helps. They don't have to play the Varkaris anymore. So they've got a legit shot for the playoffs. They also probably need to make a little lineup moves. I don't think... and Man's getting the win. Kennedy with a nice play. And Hatters. Fath, 76 after that improvement. Looking good. Hugo, 60. And they beat the Lightning. All right. Manatee's Evolution. Start this game. Let's see. Evolution, Manatees, both teams still have a shot for maybe a wild card. And I mean, they still might have a shot at the division, although it looks like Skycarp are sitting pretty right now. Peter with a nice run the other way. Peach. Couple. Lodgepacker. Kita. Peach. Back to pass. Up. 2nd and 13. Lodgepacker. Lodgepacker gets the 1st down. Kita. Nope. Peach. Oh man, Misspill is no longer playing. I guess they got a lineup change, and Misspill is no longer playing quarterback. That is interesting. That may hurt them a bit. Although, you never know, maybe it'll make them better. Zal's with a nice catch. And complete. Samira, deflected, 3rd and goal. Desra, back, tag, touchdown. Peach with another nice catch. 1st down. Samir, 1st. 2nd and 6, Akita. Nope. 3rd and 1, Peach. Ooh, back the other way. Samira. 2nd and 5, Thesra. Saul's 1st down. Quickens. Cag. Another 1st. Samira. Cag again. Another 1st. Desra hits Cag. Another 1st. They keep moving the ball. Quickens. Touchdown. Evolution up 2-0. Peach. 3rd and 5. Lodgebacker intercepted, and injury. Is that Samira? No, it wasn't. Samira gets taken out. And another touchdown, though, for the Evolution. Mistbill with a big catch. Real nice catch for Mistbill. But that is going to put us at a... Well, I guess I'll give him a second here. Akita out of bounds, and that'll do it. Cag with another little gain. Probably not going to be enough. He's probably lost the race to... lost the race with Charon. Charon had a pretty good offensive performance. And Manatees get a score there. Zal's first down. And now we got one bloody game to go. Touchdown, Miss Bill. Miss Bill, another touchdown. Oh, we're down within 2 points. Only a few plays left. And they score to get within 1. 60 by Miss Bill. Akita 50. Wind 41. Zal's 57. Cag decent. The Manatees come close, but Evolution end up with the win. All right, last game of the week is the Brutal Bowl 2 of the season with the Desert versus Skycarp. Skycarp looking really good. Lincoln, not much. 2nd and 10. Moat. Not much. And sacked and back the other way. Nile. Spooks with a catch. Alkaboo. Not much. 2nd and 10. Duwak. Nile. Complete. Snurblat. Touchdown. And Desert up 1-0. Lincoln. Couple yards. Moat up the middle. Oh no. Well, we got some blood. That's a big one. That's a real big one. Oh, look at that. Moat. 93 durability. Gets killed. Oof. So many deaths this week. 4th death of the week. It's a pretty big one. Moat's a solid little player. Truth Weaver. Incomplete. Fairden injured by Scarcock. Savannah. Incomplete. Back to Wimkin. The middle for a few. 3rd and goal. Goswin. So Sherman the tank is in. Harper with the touchdown. We got a tie ball game. Duwak back to pass. Incomplete. Wimkin. Wimkin slipping. Another first. Goswin deflected. 2nd and 10. Sherman. Complete to Harper. Harper touchdown. Skycarp up by 1. Nile. Alkaboo. Not much. Alkaboo back. Deflected. 3rd and 7. Duwak. Nope. Goswin. Eared. Another first down. Sherman. Nope. 2nd and 10. Wimkin. Nope. 3rd and 9. Goswin. Nope. Oof. Not good. Sacked by Hinate Jr. Deflected. 3rd and 13. Duwak back to pass. And interception by Goswin. Wimkin slips for a couple. 2nd and 5. Goswin. Complete. 1st and 10. Sherman. Touchdown to Eared. 2-point lead. Nile. Interception by Harper. Wimkin up the middle. Breaking tackles. 1st down. Goswin sacked. 2nd and 12. Sherman back to pass. Incomplete. 3rd and 12. Wimkin. Complete. Ear. Touchdown. Skycarp up by 3. Give the Desert another shot. get back in this. No. 2nd and 10, Duwak. Deflected. 3rd and 10, Nile. Snurbat with a catch. Snurbat makes a tackle. 1st down. Alkaboo. Deflected. 2nd and goal, Duwak. Deflected. And 3rd down. Can Nile do it? Oh, he does not. And looks like speed this up a bit. 3rd and 10. Wimkin. Nope, back the other way. Won't go 5X. We'll give one more chance. Since this is a nice brutal game. We got a touchdown. All right, let's slow this back down. Goswin. Nice run up the middle. Sherman stuffed. 2nd and 10. Wimkin. Ooh, breaking tackles. Breaking tackles. For the 1st down. Goswin. Sherman back to pass. Eared with a catch. Wimkin. Touchdown. And Nile. Nope. 2nd and 5. Alkaboo. Nope. 3rd and 5. Duwak. Spooks with a catch. Fumble. Wimkin back to pass. Complete. 2nd and 6. Goswin to Sherman. Another 1st down. Sherman up the middle. No. 2nd and 7. Wimkin. Oh, nice. 1st and 10. Goswin. Oh, wait. It's 3-point lead. What am I doing? It's over. I just like watching the brutality. The potential brutality. Snurbat got a touchdown. Oops, Snurbat with another catch. Can they get within 2? They get within 2. Slow this back down again. Nile, though, gets hurt. Sherman back to pass. And Eared with a catch. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, these were significant. No, like, superstars, but some pretty significant players getting injured, getting killed this week. Russ probably the biggest. Spooks with a catch. Oh, what am I doing? It's 3-point lead. What am I doing? Do it again. Got 9 plays to go. Spooks gets on the board, but not enough time. Oh, fumble. Oh, they don't get it back. Harper with a catch. And yeah, that's going to do it. Alrighty, well, that ends the week. Duwak with the kill. Harper 104. 66 defensive. Harper looking good. Hanate Jr. Eared looking solid. And the Skycarp getting the win. Yeah, not killed Charon. That's the problem. All right. Shield get a bounty. Hey, I could put a bounty on Russ. I am going to reject that bounty. And cats. Cats, I know they are. Ooh. This is a toughie. Cats, do they want to lose a durability and gain 2 appeal? I'm going to give a second. I don't know if Anzelik might, I know he might be muted. He may not be able to hear us. Oh, skip. Okay, reject it. All right, good. I figured you might want to. Ooh, Viter asking for money. That'll just be a keep. Harland from the Ants. Oh no, Harland from the Ants is not playing. He is really a crappy player. He's 71 overall, but he just seems like total crap. I'm gonna AI decide it, but again, oh no, did I mess that up, Anzelik? Oh, I messed that up. Yeah, skip meaning skip practice, not skip event. God damn it. I'll fix that for you, Angelic. You'll just get the free. Yeah. I'm sorry. That's what you want. Okay, I can get you back to the appeal. All right, so I'm just gonna AI decide this one, and they keep them. But Parasite. Oof. Sounds like a Parasite. Tidy, I know you don't care too much about appeal, but he's a pretty crap player. Yeah, it does. Keep him? Alright. Alright, here we go. Roosters, Darren Saar goes up. Oh, that's not good. Resbo gets an improvement. Bronhan gets an improvement. Lightning Leroya goes up. Actually, that's the rookie. That's nice. Hellman for triangles only goes up 1 point though. Hyenas Triarch, that's a nice one. Got a little start this week. Ooh, Papalardo. That's a big one for the desert. Wind, that's a big one. Oh, but Kaiden, ugh. Kaiden goes up. Piggly, I'll take it. Arcee and Ramia for the blades. Let's see. Morna Vale gets help. Vale goes up with help from the Space Cowboys. And a charity for Cassian. And there we have it. All right. Charon, of course, won, but not by a lot. Tildy with 7 sacks, 7 deflections for Charon. Wavern 5 picks, the 129. Gosford 249. Not that many pancakes. Sonate Jr. winning with 59, not a high number. All right, so what we have coming up, we got oh, I'm playing Skycarp. Ooh, I have to protect my team that week. I might play defensive next week since I don't look like I'm gonna make the playoffs. Might play a little defensive. Let's see, and then we got our last conference game. So the last 2 weeks are within the division, so it'll be kind of fun because it'll be for the wild card. We'll have a lot of good wild card games going on the last 2 weeks because there'll be all division ones. All right, and then let's look at stats. Charon still leading. Kag's still within striking distance. So is Kenosu. Not in great shape. Gosford not too far, and neither is Tildy. Passing yards, Tekla, number 1. Rushing yards, Charon's taking over. Wimkin's doing pretty good. Zyril and Biscuit. Moat was up there. Hostile, number 6. Now going to be number 5. Probably after a week, or pretty close to it. Receiving yards, Gosford, Kag is up there. Hala, Wyvern, and Zalz. Total yards, Charon by a little bit. Pancakes, woof. Melody Warble, 331. Dominating for blocker of the year. Hanate close, Hama up there. Total fantasy points. Wyvern has a 90 or over has a 110 point lead on Charon with 6 games to go. Ooh, interesting. Tildy 645, 645, and so he is ahead of Charon. Kenosu too far behind. So it's the three horse race right now, but Wyvern has a 99 point lead with 4 games to go. Will be interesting. Kenosu, Mistbill having a really nice year for the Manatees. Cal Jake is number 10. Pretty interesting there. On defense, Wyvern is number 1. Has a pretty good lead at number 1. Tildy's close, and then after that, it's a major gap, man. Those two are way in front. Tackles, 98 for Tildy. Tackles for loss, Tildy. Interceptions, 14 for Wyvern already. Passes defense, 26. Bassick is up there. Injuries, 5 for Pepin. Marcos, the rookie. Wind, kills, nobody with 2. Sacks 20 for Tildy already. Ooh, Tildy. We need to check a couple of these records. I think we might have some defensive records broken this year. Let me also check on offense, or actually check here. Total fantasy points. What's the rookies doing? Penis Quickens. Quickens, the rookie, is number 1, 305. I'm surprised he's got that. Leora's up there. I'm surprised he's got that big of a lead. But there are other people that are in shooting distance. Marcos is up here. Unless I missed somebody. Man, I thought that Nance is up here. I thought we had a few. Alrighty, guys. So, well, thanks for joining. Oh, let me take a look at standings. We can see who's up there. Look at this. Maybe I'm not out of it. The Bananas are in the playoffs right now. The Bananas are in the playoffs. Look at that. What a shocker. Nice. They've only lost 1 game. Wow. Good one. And they've already played the Seabreams twice. So they're... No, have they played them twice? No, they may have only played them once. But they've got a shot at it. Making the playoffs. Blades, Roosters, Pandas, and Skycarp. Evolution got a shot. Colossus have a shot. And Triangles, Evolution up there with 4. And there you have it. Alrighty, guys. Well, thanks for joining. I'll take a look. I'll probably schedule Monday, normal Wednesday stream time. Probably Monday at our normal stream time. I'll probably do something for lore. Take a look online if you want to do some lore stuff to add to your thing. We will try to get that going, finish that off. That way we can start, for those of you guys interested in Brutal World League, we'll be getting that going soon as well. We'll probably have some votes up. So you may want, if you're interested, to get in and start getting on the Discord over there, because we'll start having some chats about setting that league up and starting getting really serious about it. Alrighty, guys. So thanks again. Have a nice one. Enjoy your weekend. Have a nice holiday weekend, and take care, everybody. Adios.